One second, y'all. 1 second. Sorry, y'all. That beat was just slapping in my ears. That beat was just slapping in my ears. I had to do that. Oh my gosh. When I first heard that track, I was like, you know what, this is it. Shout out to Epidemic Sounds for that track right there. That is under a subscription. So if you're interested as a presenter on the World Wide Web and the bitwaves and everything like that, and you want to get some music accordingly, then I encourage that you get a subscription with Epidemic Sound. And they have a plethora of sound bites as well as music for you to select from. So definitely encourage that. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, Chaos, and welcome to the rest of those who will be entering momentarily and whatnot. So here we are again, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, getting ready to head into Cosmo Canyon. But if you're watching for the very first time, you're not exactly sure where we are, let's get you a little recap of what happened beforehand, shall we? So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll cue up a little bit of a montage. Not too much that we did in the last bit, but for the stuff that we did do. We were making our way through it in the beginning stages of their activating towers, as we always do, and then we came across a Chocobo Ranch in the area, which is run by Kamaria and also her daughter Shani. Now, it turns out that her daughter is actually a jockey for Chocobo racing, but unfortunately, due to an accident, she's no longer racing, and we ended up catching our own selves a Chocobo, in this one particular named Apony. And then, of course, once she settled down and everything, of course, now we got to get her a little bit of exercise because she hasn't had any in a while, especially hanging around the other Chocobos unless they race. And of course, Yuffie is fired up as a means to get Shani back into the saddle. But of course, Shani, I talked a little bit of smack on that. So you know what? Yuffie actually took her on her word and whatnot. And then that got her to kind of open up a little bit more. And Cloud does a little bit of a translation, if you will, for Apony as a means for Apony to say, hey, I want you to ride with you again, Shani. So just give it another chance. Sure, you got overconfident the last time, but look, we can heal, we can learn from our mistakes and move on. There's no reason to give up just for that. Shani makes amends with her mother and whatnot, who actually built a whole obstacle course for her to train on. So definitely don't want that to go to waste. And then moving forward, of course, Shani laid down a challenge for Yuffie, which is pretty cool. For the rest of the gaming, for the last roughly 3 hours and whatnot, we were just going around the areas of Cosmo Canyon, finding different things, towers and everything, and even different monsters to defeat, leading up to this elevator that was supposed to take us to Cosmo Canyon, but unfortunately it's out of order. So you see this little shadowed out area in the middle of the screen there? That's actually a way for you to get to Cosmo Canyon another way, which leads you through all these different twisties, staircases, a few battles here and there, leading up to this bridge that takes you right into Cosmo Canyon. But just before we did that, because we ran out of time for streaming last time, led us right to here. So we are going to rub our hands together and get ready to head into Cosmo Canyon to find out just what music track that they've got for this one around. So I must tell you, I was I was really excited to be able to get started on this. We'll get the recorder going for our replay, and then we'll bring up our game audio, and we will go ahead and get started. Hopefully your week has been going good too. Mine has been a little busy but productive, but I hope your week is going well. So let me go ahead and just grab my controller here, and although it runs on battery, I'm going to plug it in because I don't want any interruptions or whatnot. I like hardwired. I don't know about you, but I like hardwired. All right, and it looks like our folks are a little bit bored, so let's go on and get started and go in to the realm. Well, I guess not the realm, but pretty much the village of Cosmo Canyon. Let's head on past the bridge here, and let's see what the story has for us. Oh, the bridge is sturdy, so that's a good thing. It looks like we got some guards there.
Hey, guys! It's me! I'm back!
Well, that's an interesting tone.
I can't believe it. It really is you.
That was unexpected.
So worried. Oh, come on!
Whoa! Look at that. Yeah, you might want to stand back there.
Why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Come on!
I did not expect that pitch, considering the usual
You can let them
pitch.
through. They're good people. I promise. After all, they're the reason I'm here.
What in the hell was that? Hey
Reunion?
guys, it's me. Who?
He's such a softie.
I think we all are at some point or another.
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship dropped these on us this morning.
Oh, shoot.
Wanted posters of the terrorists who bombed those reactors.
Oh, boy. Did Shinra stick their feet in this, too?
But I think we can say you had nothing to do with all that. Even if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious.
Oh, I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that.
Welcome to the sanctum of planetology, Cosmo Canyon.
Look at that. Fast travel is unavailable. Party selection is locked. Oh, that track. Got a flute in there just like the original. Man. Wow, that's neat. I'm gonna have to get this track. I'm gonna have to get this whole OST. I'm gonna have to get this whole thing.
Welcome to Cosmo Canyon.
Like a rematch. Like a rematch. Yuffie, stand down. We're not going to fight or anything. And we've already talked to Yunoe. Alright. Man, this is legit. This is nice. This is very nice.
That windmill generates energy.
As we have heard.
You see that wanted poster? Pictures look nothing like us.
Must be
Yeah.
that way for a reason.
Gotta keep on our toes.
Yeah, probably do need to keep on our toes just a little bit. But, hey. But we got Director Twisty at Shinra to thank for that. Completely changed the poster.
Don't miss out on these incredible deals.
And it sounds like the music track is about to reach the hook.
Blessed us is a gift that must one day.
Get a talisman infused with the powers of the planet.
Look at this.
These and the souls of our ancestors will surely grant you good fortune.
Look at this.
Did by the Vale's most skilled artisans.
So they did it a little bit different from the original game. The original version of the game, they said that they basically said that they were at capacity. Then Nanaki had to come back and say, hey, let them in because they helped them. But this one's a little back. But what was that? But what was that? High pitch. What was that?
certainly made a name for
That came out of nowhere. But I guess when anyone's excited, their pitch will raise. But I didn't expect it to raise that high. Manifestation of the planet's splendor. Interesting. I am digging this track. Is that the bonfire down there? I think it is. Hello, miss. Just random items to collect.
The River of Lights is a sacred ritual, not some tourist attraction.
Yeah, I hear you. Three-way staircase. See what we got over here. The music directors must have had quite some fun making the music for the game. I would think they did. I would imagine, especially if band members from all the different orchestration and everything, I wouldn't be surprised if they all had children who really value this game, and probably even some of them who may have played it themselves.
Hearken to the wisdom of the planet. It is boundless and infinite, and we may share in it freely.
Let's see, what do we got here? I'm just checking out everything. Is this the elevator? The torch elevator, what?
You must be Nanaki's friends. He's gone up to the observatory, if you're wondering.
Okay, so this... I wonder if this is the elevator that goes down. I would think so. This, I would imagine, maybe this is the elevator that goes to the north gate, or if I remember correctly. But if it's broken, I wouldn't be surprised if they posted a community post that they need someone to be able to fix it.
The veil pulses with energy today. May the planet
By
guide.
the light of the festival.
I wonder where this looks like. It may be like that bonfire from the original, but I could be wrong.
It's as though the wind is...
Let me see what we got over here. Look at the map right quick. See what we got over here.
I'm afraid I can't let you past.
I wonder if that's down to the cave of the Gee. I wonder. But then again, it was within a confined space. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. Or at least within the stream, I would suspect, unless they got some side quests for us to do. We will find out. Here's our community board. Any jobs? Looks like Bonds of Trust, Free-Spirited Rancher. Well, it looks like we did that one already. Maybe there will be more, eventually. The Sildra Inn. Interesting. Looking at our current stats on our team right here, they're still pretty much in good shape. Wonder if there's a bench around here, but we'll see. We'll see. Unable to obtain oregano and ginger root.
Famous cave hotel.
The Cave Hotel, huh? Well, let's see what you got here. Definitely looks like you got some exhibits to check out, I guess. The candles do give a nice little touch, though. Nice little simple decoration. Somebody left their bag here. Nice water fountain you got there with some plants nearby. Look like mostly cactus. Oh boy, more Queen's Blood players. I hope we don't have to do none of that stuff, because that would just be a pain. That would just be a blasted pain. Looks like they got a piano there, but I don't know if we have to do anything with it, but we'll see. I guess that's the pianist right there, yep. I'm not sure if we have to do anything just yet.
May the planet grant you a deep and restorative slumber.
Alrighty. Oh, look at that. There's the view a little bit. I'll get as good as a shot as I can find.
By the boundless grace of the planet, may we enjoy our by the boundless grace.
Oh, look at that. Orb of materia just out of nowhere. Chakra materia. I was hoping that would be enemy skill, but I guess I haven't found any yet. Oop, my bad. My bad, sure. My bad. Not gonna lie, I'm like, no worries, buddy. No worries. There will be a VOD. There will be a VOD.
May the planet
By the boundless grace of the planet, may we enjoy our lives and this meal before us.
Alright, so what do we got here? Is this kind of a restaurant area? Or is this more of a collab area? Looks like more of a collab area. Is this a bedroom or a hangout? I mean, this literally looks like a bedroom. But I don't know how that works, but okay.
If you're wondering where the name Sildra comes from, it's a legendary dragon featured in
Alrighty.
These dabblers who visit the bay are students of planet.
we've hosted many
They really did a good job with this track. They really did a good job. Family had you in a hold. Oh my goodness. I'm glad you escaped.
Have you heard about Avalanche's crimes?
No. Oh my goodness.
Okay, now this
Oh
is what
my
I call
goodness.
being in the great outdoors.
And Chadley's here. And that's another set of staircases.
Hey, is fellow Bugenhagen gonna come down today?
Don't know. Hilarious. Oh, they got a materia shop. All right, let's see what they got. Let's see what they have.
Right. How can I be of service?
Let's find out. Healing materia, cleansing materia, revival, fire, ice, lightning, wind, poison, binding, time, subversion, barrier, empowerment. Allows you to use physical and magic attack strengthening spells. Pairing with warding materia grants resistance to physical and magic attack reduction. Fortification allows you to use physical and magic defense strengthening spells. Pairing with warding materia grants resistance to physical and magic defense reduction. Innervation. Whoa, what the heck is that? Allows you to use physical and magic defense reducing spells. Pairing with warding materia grants resistance to physical and magic defense reduction. And then they have warding materia, was like 3,000 gil. Grants resistance to the linked materia's detrimental status effect. This might come in handy in some cases. Alright, so going back to the top, even though it looks like we have a lot of money, we don't. Precision defense, steadfast block, item master materia. Increase the effectiveness of items used in battle. Luck up, MP up materia, HP up materia. We have 5 of them, so most likely we've equipped them to most of our party. I also got MP up. But I'm not so sure I want to delve into the MP up just yet. But chakra material is good to help these guys heal themselves from poison, so that's a nice thing. I'm wondering if... No, they don't have it. So we got 2 for lightning, we got 2 for wind, we got... Go back up. Back to the top, please. Thank you. Alright, so we got fire, only 1 for fire, 1 for ice. And then 2 for lightning. Well, these are the usual ones, and wind material can be useful too. I'm not sure if there's even 1 for earth. I haven't seen 1 for earth yet. And the controls go wild. Yeah, pretty much. That's me just hitting the wrong button. That's just me being a goof. Photosynthesize, apparently. Alright, so we're fire. I want to do that on 3. So 2 more to do that, so give it a choice on either one of those. And then do the same for here. And then 1 more for lightning. And then I actually want to do 3 for wind. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, whoa. Poison, not too much worried about. Binding allows you to use disruptive spells. Time materia allows you to use time magic. That might come in handy. So we'll go ahead and throw that one in. Subversion allows you to use subversive spells. Barrier, use defensive spells. Empowerment. Well, I do want to see what we can do for some warding materia also to see if they can drain. Because that might be helpful to drain on some cases. Resistance to the link material's detrimental status. That might come in handy.
Thanks for the business.
You do not sound very excited. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do for Cloud. Food and hydration would be overrated, so if someone were to photosynthesize, might as well have a plant on one's head. Is that why folks wear flour in their hair? Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Oh my gosh, that was bad. That was a bad one, I tell you. I tell you, that was a bad one right there. Let me see. Fire and wind. I don't think he's really gonna get. I don't think he's gonna get too much, but let's see. Oh, I guess this would make it a lot easier. Warding materia for him. For Barrett, let's see. He's got poison, he's got healing materia, and he's got lightning materia. Let's flip you over here. And he's got lightning, so we're gonna equip that so you will be there for that. Jeez, where were you? Where were you when I was battling those electrical monsters in Midgar in the testing facility? Where the heck were you? And then for Tifa, she's got ice, so let's go right there. Drip till I'm drowned. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Y'all are so silly. Okay, can we equip any more material on these folks? Fire, wind. Let's go ice for you. You've got lightning. Poison doesn't really do much. So I'm gonna do let's see, lightning and ice. Let's do ice, because ice does tend to be a bit more effective. And I guess down here I can do fire while I'm at it. Let's do lightning and ice for now. You have ice, so let's see if we can also get you... let's do fire. And for some of the other folks, just so... I mean, Aerith is pretty balanced with magic as it is. So for Yuffie, let me give her a little bit more of a fighting chance in case we have to use her. So we'll go ahead and equip. Let's equip fire for her. And then Kate Sith, I'm not really gonna mess with you as much. But for Nanaki, let's go ahead and give him something to work with here. He's got MP up. Let's get him some HP up as well. Let's see what we can get you that's not equipped yet. I got one more lightning, yeah. One more lightning. And let's also get you. Do we have another HP up here? Yes, we do. Let's go ahead and equip that for you. Honestly, healing materia might come in handy if the battle's gonna go the same way I think it's gonna go moving forward with if the battle's gonna go the way I think it's gonna go with in the cave of the Gi, then I think healing materia might come in handy. And we'll go ahead and give him wind as well. Alright. We're gonna save our game right here. Alright, let's see what we got for weapons.
Is the light of the very planet itself.
Is that right? Where's our weapons depot? Right here.
Our lives are gifts from the planet.
Tiger Lily Armaments.
Well, I've seen worse. Congrats. You're welcome to shop here.
I mean, if you really ain't into anything, I mean, I'll just leave. Because I ain't got time for that attitude nonsense. A rune blade. It's more magic, but it's down in attack. Tiger fangs, that's up, but it's down in attack. Hey. Now, that goes up as far as attack goes. So I guess we can rock that for Aerith. Take business out. Yeah, seriously. It looks like I might end up doing that. A golden collar, that can work for Red 13. That can work for Aerith. Because the attack is up. I don't really use too much magic, so let's go ahead and give that for Aerith. Let's go ahead and get this for Nanaki. I don't really mess with, I don't really mess too much with Kate Sith. But this bangle will definitely be of some good use. But I kind of don't want to do it for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll do it for 6. That's going to cost a chunk of my change. I mean, Yuffie has her, she does have some qualities, so I'll go ahead and give more for her. I don't really care much for Kate Sith right now. And I'll sell some of the other merchants.
Dare use my weapons for anything unsavory.
Yeah, same goes for your attitude. Let's see. So for Aerith, let's go ahead and do the... Dang, down by 28. How about that? Well, we'll go ahead and do that. And wait a minute. Okay. Alright, and then we had a collar for him. A golden collar for you, and let's see. Oh, that's right. We gotta equip the bangles. Outlaw bangles, so we'll sell most of the outlaw bangles at this point. Road warrior bangles. There should be 6 of these, right? Yep, 6 of them. Alright, let's start equipping road warrior bangles. Aerith. Whoops. Alright, so we'll sell the outlaw bangles. I might give one to KaijuTuber just to up his armor a little bit. Oh, I actually gave him one. Alright, well. Yes, Fortress Bracer. Alright, let's see what we can sell to get some of our money back.
Just so we're clear, I only sell to customers I deem worthy.
Maybe I should do the same for you. Let's see what your prices are when I actually sell you something. This woman got a stick up her rear end, doesn't she? I think there was one that was equipped on KaijuTuber, so I'll leave that. Unless it doesn't list here if it's in use. Yeah, I think that's how it works. It doesn't list here if it's in use. We're not going to use that. Enhanced Fortress Bracer. We're not really going to use that. Enhanced Crucible Bracer. Yeah, we're not going to use any of these. I would imagine the transmuter would be handy to build certain bracers simply just to use them to sell. And you can't sell any of the weapons for whatever reason. A charm once carried by an enigmatic figure said to have been hailed as Great Sage before the fall from grace. Increases MP and magic power by 5%, grants immunity to silence. Probably not going to use it. If anything, I'd probably give that to Aerith, but it doesn't change any stats. That'll bring up their attack. Some of these folks attack a little bit if we do power risk guards. It'll do it at least on Barrett, Tifa, Aerith, Nanaki, and KaijuTuber. She ain't got no accessories. Security encryption designed to protect against multiple magical viruses. Well, Chakra does that. We're gonna sell the boots. The charm, I don't really see much in this, being that pretty much I would have only used it for Aerith, but I mean, for one person, it actually, for some of these folks, it may actually work. I'll give it, oh wait, no, it's not gonna help Yuffie. I'll give it to Nanaki.
Better watch.
What you say?
How you wield those things now?
Yeah, why don't you watch your mouth? Dang it, I forgot what it was called already. That's bad. But it was something to do with a charm. Maybe this was it. Yeah, it was probably that charm. Okay. I think we'll rock that for now. We will save our game once again. But we'll just override this one. Alright, let's see now if we can continue. One other thing. Let me check the weapons right quick to see if they can do... If there's any possibility that we can... Let's see something here. Auto upgrade? No, I just want to see if there's anything we can do to upgrade. Oh, that's what I was looking for. No, there's nothing. Let me see. Swaps, weapon skill. Weapon ATB recovery, ATB charge rate up. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I would imagine we keep going up the stairs. There's an item shop here.
I have no words.
Only the best classic canyon medicines.
At least you got a better attitude. Cards. I hope we don't have to do anything with that. That would be a pain.
Place has been open every day.
Hope to see you again sometime.
Hey, well, you know what? I'm not even gonna ask about that cough.
Cosmo salt.
My bad.
Share the planet's grace and deliciousness. Do anything you like.
You got food. Accessories vendor.
Take a look around.
Sure, I will. I will take a look and see what we got. Supernatural power wrist guards, and apparently it will boost a good set of defense here. Oh, excuse me, attack. Excuse me. I didn't say attack. Bulletproof vest, survival vest. That's going to help on some of their defense. Actually, that's going to help on all of their defenses, really. And then you got earrings, and you got platinum earrings. That's going to help in their magic. That's going to boost their magic, but it's going to drop some of their attacks. A talisman. Let's see. Star pendant. That only protects against poison. So supernatural, but then you got a survival vest for defense. But this is accessories, though. Supernatural wrist guards. Apparently we already have one. I guess that's equipped on Cloud. Raising their attack, I think, does help. So I think what I'll do is do 5. And it'll drop some of them, but I think that's okay. Yeah, we'll put those wrist guards on there. Alright, let's put those on. Supernatural power wrist guards. I'm gonna remember that. Yeah, yeah, right.
Hope to see you again soon.
Thank you, and thank you for the positive attitude, unlike the weapons bozo. Jeez Louise. Would you say that that individual who sells weapons actually has a decent personality? I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Okay. No, accessories. Accessories. All right. So you, and for you, hey, for you, and not you. And to think, after buying this thing, I'm basically about to sell it. Alright, so it's gonna drop some of his stats a little bit for magic, but I'd say this is more so about making sure your attack is up at this point. But let's go ahead and do something for Kate Sith. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and give that to him. Nope, we are not giving you that. Alright. One more thing.
Stock up on whatever you need.
Will do. Right now I need to stock up on a little bit more cash. So I'm gonna need to sell you some things. Power wrist guards, we'll go ahead and sell you that. We'll sell that. The vest we can... Yeah, I guess we can... doggone it. So right now they are at 101. I guess that's not too bad. Doesn't really... These guys actually don't really get too much more. Bulletproof vest, MK2. I mean, it's not much. Yeah, it ain't much, so we'll sell it. Alright. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Alrighty. Let's... Okay, this should be the last time we have to save. This should be the last time we have to save. But hey, you know what? Ultimately, this basically reminds me of how the old game was, to where there was some decent stuff in Cosmo Canyon. So that is just consistent.
It's real.
Alright, so we are here, but we need to be here. So, can we... I think we have to keep going up. As I said, the observatory. So if we go this way, maybe we will end up where we need to be. Yep, there it is. Oof, there's the gold collar.
I was born and raised here, in this canyon. I was to become a watcher of the Veil like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra. Now that I'm home, and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder. I mean, I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
I suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
Nanaky! Is that you, my boy?
Coming!
Here we go. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. That is hilarious.
So, was that goodbye?
Take it how you want, but I think it was.
I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why'd we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
You know he's down for it. Oh my gosh, this girl.
That'll do.
You're gonna find yourself a spot to groom yourself, basically.
I'm gonna steal some shut-eye, if you don't mind.
Probably not right at the staircase.
We can see the sights.
Yeah, it looks like there's a good number of sites to check out. Most likely we'll probably be talking to our folks also, and probably deepen our relationships.
Planetology for years now, but there's always more for me to learn. Its depths are immeasurable.
Y'all rolling with me? That's what y'all doing? Y'all rolling with me? I mean, that's cool. I mean, I enjoy the company. I'm just saying, I figured y'all want to go find a spot, but if y'all want to hang out with me, I ain't tripping. Oh goodness! Oh my gosh! I'd watch. Eventually, the way I snork when I laugh. Watch. My editor's probably gonna put like a ratchet sound type of text above the screen. Probably like a ratchet laugh counter. I would not be surprised. Ooh, just missed them. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Let's see, what do we got to work here?
Lesser for it. Our world is sustained by an unknown cycle.
Devote yourself to a planet.
So it sounds like they've changed the progression of the track. It's a lot more calm now. It's like basically the drums are pretty much just about like the low end drums are gone, but they still have kind of like bongos in the background, if you will. I mean, that could be a djembe, actually. I'm thinking bongos. But it's definitely a good set of lighter percussion. And I think they added in some type of strings, but I'm not sure what strings they are. I want to say a banjo, but I don't think it is.
Feel the energy all around you. It rides the wind.
But they definitely kept the flute in there.
Singing through the veil. At our very core, we are.
And the progression of the melody is just a little bit different. Added a little bit extra flavor to it. Sometimes rolling with company isn't all too bad. No, it's not. It's not at all. Oh, we got a little sightseeing right there. Cutscene. Oh, it probably had a lock on Nanaki and I didn't see it. The pilgrimage. Oh no, we ain't doing no Queen's Blood. Nope. We ain't doing that. Nope.
We need only open our hearts to the planet, and she will speak to us.
Lift your gaze to
Y'all still back there? Yep.
watch as the clouds drip through the sky.
Look at Barrett. Of course he'd be at a bar. Of course he would be at a bar.
A lot of folks downplay the planet's peril, but if they saw the weapons up close like we did, they'd have no choice but to acknowledge how bad it really is. Folks around here, though, they get it. They want what's best for our planet. You can see it in their eyes. Wonder if it ain't too late to recruit them to Avalanche.
I don't know if that's actually gonna work, but you can try.
Lift your gaze to the heavens. Watch as the clouds rich and spirit.
Let's see. Oh, here's an elevator. I wonder if this is it. I wonder if this is it. Is it working now? What does this do? What does this do? It goes down. But where in the down place does it go? Let's find out, everybody. Oh, just right here. And here I thought it was gonna take me down into the canyon. Yeah, right. Well, let's go on back up now that we know what it does, everybody. The torch elevator.
You're interested in learning more about planetology? Since time immemorial, these sacred lands...
Be interesting to see the observatory, too. Let's see. Wait a minute. Are we way out of the area? I mean, that's the destination right there, but what's that question mark?
To pass through the veil and trace the...
We yearn to chase the horizon.
Let's see what we got here.
Born of one mother, with boundless love for her
Well,
children.
that's another spot for the bar. Another entrance exit to the bar.
When our journey ends and our return is made.
Oh boy. This is quite the maze. And yes, I am amazed. Alright, let's see what we got here. That looks like our destination spot over there. But yeah, this is legit though. They did a really good job with all this. Yo, look at them chains though. Look at that.
Never abandon us, for we are her children, one and all. This wonderful planet is always watching over us. Ever keeping calamity at bay. If people
Well, there's your sightseeing, ladies. Did I do good? Did I do good? Okay.
woman or child would suffer.
And there goes an elevator.
Souls in waiting are returned to the planet through the River of Lights.
Is that
Serves
right?
as both an ending and a new beginning.
Observatory elevator. I guess this is the way. Quite the ways up, isn't it? And notice the music has stopped. Which means there is one heck of a transition about to happen, isn't there? I guess this is a good spot to observe. Look at this. Look at this. And that's the area most likely we were before. All traveling around. I'm pretty sure a lot of observers that were up here were probably like, what are they doing? Hey, ladies, you said you want to do sightseeing. Get over here.
Ah, not so fast. Sorry, but visitors aren't allowed in here. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
You didn't have to say that much, buddy. You really did not have to say that much. And look at that. Ooh, boy. Alrighty, and continue. Imagine the view. Yes. Yes, the view is just incredible. If we could just see it at ground zero, that would just be super nice. That would be super cool. Uh-oh, they need to fix this gap right here. For obvious reasons, they need to fix that gap. There's a windmill right there. Oh boy. Yep. Oh, is that a telescope? Looks like it. I don't think it would be a cannon, but I could be wrong. I'd want to say that's a telescope. Ooh boy, yes, this has got to be nerve-wracking at this point. This has got to be a little nerve-wracking right here. We'll check that over there in just a moment. Well, this kind of follows the original to where Bugenhagen's place was at the top.
Only those who have the key, as well as fellow Bugenhagen's permission, are allowed inside.
Gotcha. Alright, and yeah, that definitely looks like a telescope. Maybe sightseeing around town, I meant, yeah. Yeah, sightseeing around the town would be nice too.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our home. It is that which comes from beyond the confines.
As long as the creatures ain't trying to eat us.
That which disrupts the natural order. The other which may attempt to claim and consume the planet. And so I bid you, her children, to join hands and come together. For united, we shall never succumb to fear of celestial.
And we should be able to take a shortcut through here. Yep. And check it out, Bugenhagen.
Friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Mama.
Look at that.
My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. One could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
Oops.
That's more than old enough.
Nah.
I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
There it is. There it is.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Nanaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
That was a shocker that his pitch would change that much.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around.
Sure. I want that sphere you got there so I can do anti-gravity as well. Alright, so they got another version of the theme now. So now they've got the piano chord progressions, as well as I think it might be a cello. Man, they did so many renditions. Wow. They did so many renditions of just this one theme. Just this one theme. And they've got like 3 renditions already that I've noticed. That's really something. And it really just complements the atmosphere and the mood. Cosmo Observatory. Look at this. That's a lot of books. Ooh boy. A lot of books.
A warm welcome to you, friends of Nanaki.
Thank you. Thank you very much. What you got there, Diva? Alrighty. And what about you, Aerith? Where are you? Where are you, Aerith? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? You couldn't have gone far. There you are. They are in a trance.
Oh, have my devices piqued your curiosity?
I would say so.
They are essential to my studies of the planet.
Alrighty then. Can we go up that staircase? No. Nope, can't go up the staircase. There's a few items that we can check out. Let's see what we got here. There's one over there and then one over here.
Whoa, whoa. Those devices are testing the pull of gravity.
Uh-huh. You know, that's actually a question that actually piques me now, how gravity actually works. I'll have to look that up sometime.
While that may appear to be little more than a glistening mineral at a glance, it is in fact a crystallized collection of our planet's memories.
Is that right? Raw materia. Well, how about that?
I'll find a way to bring out the full depths of your beauty.
Nah, that one is in trance, definitely. Alright, let's see if there's any other triggers we can do. There's one right here.
That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it.
Interesting. Celestial model. Alright, so what else? What else can we do? Gadgets and gizmos. Aplenty. I'm digging this piano. This whole progression on this particular portion of the theme. I actually like it. You'll fall asleep to this. And we got a staircase that we can go up. More books. And an item we can possibly grab, but we'll see if it'll hold. Planet Splendor. It looks like we got it.
We've all been worried sick about Nanaki.
I mean, y'all could have stayed down there. You didn't necessarily have to come up here with me.
Do you recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful.
I would imagine. Then again, I think all of us were. Looks like some kind of piping network. I would say it looks like one for communications, but I could be wrong. But this is very well expanded.
That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now.
It looks like it has served its purpose and now is in for a good rest.
Anarchy never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him.
I would imagine it did, since we pretty much went halfway around the world. Be right back, alright, no problem, Incubus. A hot air balloon assembly.
That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
Oh, did we ever? Did we ever? We're getting in some high-tech stuff up here.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space. To gaze at the stars is to gaze into their past, what they once were, eons ago.
Can't say I'm all that interested in the future, but that's just how we're wired. Humans can't help but
nothing is as beautifully complex as the cosmos.
Bright light, bright light. All right, here's a signature view for us. Too bad the light is blurring it out for whatever reason. Maybe I can get it. Maybe I can pan it from here. Interesting. Alright, well. Yeah, it's not so bad until it gets like right there. That might be the best I can do.
Mind your manners in front of fellow Bugenhagen.
Of course I will. Did I ever not mind my manners at this point? Maybe I should tell y'all should tell that to your weapons dealer. Because apparently she's got a manners issue. Look at this. This is one heck of a telescope.
You won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
I would imagine that that lens is somewhere around 50,000 gil. I mean, just the lens on those long-range cameras that they do for like sports events and stuff like that, professional sports events, those lenses are not cheap. Not to mention the camera assemblies themselves are not cheap.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space to gaze at.
Do we need to go back down? I think we need to go back down.
But that's just how we're wired. Humans can't help but fixate on the past, on what used to be.
That again, huh?
Bogan? What was that?
That's...
The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
No
What
garbage.
we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
Yeah, I would say
Because
it probably
we
was a
saw them
weapon.
With our own eyes. 2, in the Corral and Gongaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true.
Bruh.
However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning.
Bruh.
Do see a doctor.
Bruh.
Excuse me?
Oh. Yes. That would do them some good.
Maybe you need to see a doctor. Because when was the last time you was out and about?
The three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology.
So?
But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me.
How does their limited knowledge of the basics of planetology at that point discredit their actual viewing of a weapon twice? You see, this is one of the things that actually irritates me a bit about some of the elders sometimes. That's one of the things that kind of irritates me about the elders one time. Sure, we may have limited knowledge, but we do know some things. If only we took a picture of it, maybe then he'd shut up. But that kind of stuff does irritate me. You gonna say that to Nanaki, by the way? Alright, let me chill out.
I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado,
Alright, let's see how the Lifespring theme is gonna be transposed into this. Alright, I'm gonna go off screen for this one.
Wow,
the beginning.
A shooting star!
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted, of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way.
Ooh, there's more? All right.
Okay.
Hey,
Cloud, go
can I
with her.
come?
Yeah, y'all go with her. All right, let's roll. All right, Cloud, you go with him. If the game allows us to. Quite the slow panning. Higher learning.
Got a question. Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies, right?
Yes.
There any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why are you asking me such things?
Because you're the expert.
I'm sorry. I've come to realize that I'm somewhat stuck in the past.
You and a lot of other elders I
We've entered
know.
an era in which humanity exerts unprecedented influence over its environs. And as both the planet and society evolve, so too must science. And yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks.
Depends on the trick. Oh boy. Alright, so we got another rendition of the livestream theme, and it's in a different key this time. Sounds like it's in A flat major, actually, which is pretty nice, and it's definitely got a really heavy orchestra theme to it. And it kind of transitioned between major and minor. Interesting. But that's also the progression of the original too, where it does kind of progress between, or it borrows some notes from the minor scale and then kind of transitions back into the major. I could be wrong, but just from the notes progressions, it kind of sounds similar to what I had mentioned. It's been a while since I played an instrument. Okay, so I think we're going the wrong way. But definitely love the renditions. Okay, where did they go? Flight of Scholarship. Alright, I guess that's where we gotta go.
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nanaki for us. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
Appreciate that, homie. Appreciate that. New discovery made. Follow the assistant to the storeroom. Alright, let's see what we got.
Come on in.
Parting gift. Let's see what we got down here. Observatory treasury. Interesting. Ooh, we got some goodies apparently. Well, let's see what we got. Okay, we got some planets. Blah. Okay, stuff that we kind of already have. Yeah, stuff that we've gotten before, but there's a chest right here, so let's see what's in it. Mogul metals. Not sure how much of that I'll be doing because I don't really mess with the Mog places these days. Now that I can definitely use. 5,000 gil, I can definitely use that. I can definitely use that. This treasury is quite big. How long did it take them to excavate to make this space? Cosmotite ore. I would imagine that will come in handy at one place or another. Don't know when. Nothing over there. Let's see what happens when we go down. Nope, nah, we can't because that's maxed out. Let's see. We've got there and we got here. Ooh, a TV and a weapons chest. Let's see what's in there. An X potion. That might come in handy. Crystal megaphone. Well, since it's there, we'll see if it's Possible if it's any benefit to KaijuTuber. It does provide some additional attack and as well as magic attack. So we'll go ahead and equip it since it's there. Since it is there. This must be an exit. Yep, and there she is.
Right this way.
Where? I think I'm good at this point, so I'm just gonna keep going down the flight. And now to get a sunset view of the canyon. Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna take a snapshot of this at some point. Okay, are we on the same level now? Yes, we are. So we need to go make a right over this way and here and here and here. I'm probably gonna mess that up, but hey.
It has been 70 years.
This village is lame. Did you know none of the materia here is even real? And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
And you're not?
If people everywhere resolved to not take her bounty for granted and offered up prayers.
This girl has so much growing up to do. I'm sure she's got her reasons. Still.
Tell me, is it better?
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, please come and join the seminar. Follow me if you would.
Will do.
They are both one and the same. Wouldn't you agree? We are as much...
I ask you this, who among you has looked inward?
So many seminars.
A seminar is in progress.
I've always been on the bigger side, but I've never...
Please continue on into the assembly.
In poetry.
Copy that.
My old man, he used to say it was a waste. Me spending...
Ah, this spot. This is what I was looking for.
A big kid like me was using...
What do we got here? Looks like we missed it. Or they're just getting started.
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long-forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... You know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I guess there's another torch. I guess this ain't the one where everybody's gonna hang out. I was wrong. What up, y'all?
I'll see you at the festival.
She a little conflicted. I guess we'll give her a little bit of space. Alright. The River of Lights. Probably some stuff that we're probably maxed out on. Yep, we are maxed out on this. We are... Okay, so we got some benching. We got some Splendor, and we got some Mercy. Alright, so we are going to move on to this spot that we were at before, which I don't even remember how to get there. I do not remember whatsoever how to get there.
Many travelers have joined.
All the time I've spent here, listening and learning.
I guess some folks just find it unreasonable that someone would fall into the live stream and survive. But whatever. Whatever. That's on them.
I need to rest my
Let's see where we need to go. I would imagine that's an elevator that should lead to the lower portion, so let's see. Torch elevator, yep. So let's head on down. Yeah, I figured that was the actual spot. The River of Lights. Another rendition of the live stream theme. And it almost sounds similar to the opening theme or the opening sequence of the game.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with so much pride, I feel like it'll burst. But when it comes to my dad, I just... Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
How much was Nanaki forcing himself to lower his pitch?
I had the pleasure of talking to a mentor. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
No, we fight, or nothing will change.
That's what I said. I knew you'd see it my way, Merc. Thanks.
Well, someone's super happy at this point. Alright. I don't want to screw this part up, so I'm going to save it right here. I probably should have done that from the start, but, you know. Because, you know, Tifa best girl, just saying.
Did I sound as awkward as I felt?
No.
You did good. Can't help it if they suck at listening. I got what you were saying.
I kinda wanted everyone to get it, though.
To hell with everyone.
Great advice. Thanks.
I mean, he's not wrong. If they don't get it and they don't receive it, then it is what it is. You can't make people understand. That's one of the most important things that we gotta remember. You can't make people understand. Trying to force them to understand, that's only just gonna work against you. And that goes for all sides. Not 1, 2, or 3. All sides.
When you die, you return to the planet? That has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die, that's that.
Why do you think that?
I just do. I believe in anything else until I see some actual proof.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Man, I can't wait to see what they've got
Alright, so we did Nanaki, Barrett, Tifa, Yuffie. Let's see if Kate Sith has got anything.
Some say we're like grains of sand on the beach of the universe. Fatalist idiots. Spend my whole life trying to prove I'm wrong, but sitting here looking up at the sky, you kind of help feeling pretty minuscule.
And that's that. Man, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Man, I can't wait to see what they've got planned.
All right. Let's continue. For the big one. All right, what do you got, Aerith? What do you got? All right, I'm gonna mute out.
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to Earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
It's okay.
So my blood's been a curse, but it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life, friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it. Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
Yeah, that's an interesting observation, Utare. Thank you for your patience in me getting to your message. But yeah, I'd say their minds are blown. That's a nice little scene right there, though.
There! It is time!
Whoa!
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean all of you. Join me, would you?
This must be it. We must be getting ready to go to the Cave of the Geese.
For whatever reason, the ceremony has drawn a number of tourists to the Vale as of late. When I ask for their impressions, they often speak of how beautiful it was. Some claim they were even moved to tears. It's an overwhelmingly positive reception, I'm happy to say. To stir the human soul is no small feat, and it pleases me to know that the River of Lights possesses such power. My hopes to parlay their emotional response into a deeper intellectual curiosity.
Yeah, tell me about it.
People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees. They know that life is all around them, be it through the birth of a baby or the blooming of a flower. They bear constant witness to the blessed cycle of creation, yet they've no interest in the welfare of our planet.
It really is. It really is so good. The different renditions, oh my goodness.
In my old age.
Don't let him get you down. You hear?
Yeah, Square Enix did it on this one, as well as the composer of the music too.
Today's experience was surely the will of the planet. May you cherish it always.
Oh, look at that. Alright, I know it's going to be a huge battle, so we should probably gear up for this. I geared up my folks pretty much as it is, but let me see, are they fully restored? Yeah, looks like they were, so let's go on ahead and I'm just going to save it here, and if there is something else that goes for it, but I'm just going to save it right there. Alright, let's do it. The Cosmo Canyon theme was my favorite in the original, and the modern renditions are fantastic. Agreed.
Well then, shall we proceed?
But I thought this door was...
Sealed so that none may enter? Why, yes. And by my own hand, no less.
Mm-hmm.
However, you've a trial to undertake.
A trial, huh?
If you wish to prove yourself and become a Watcher of the Veil, that is.
Oh boy.
I presume you are prepared.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I will also require your assistance in carrying out the trial. Much
okay.
danger awaits within.
Of course.
I wish to ensure his safety. When you're ready, simply say the word.
What word? Undertake the trial. Sage advised Cloud to be level 40. Oh, I'm sorry. He's level 40 already. You need to be level 36. Well, we're already there, so I guess we can give it a shot.
Then off we go.
I would not be surprised if the theme track for this will be Follow the Blood. But it could be a different one.
Follow the cave where it leads, deep as it will take us.
Oh boy. Alrighty, folks. Hold on to your socks. Oh, we even have an elevator. Alright, well, that's different. Because before in the old game, it was ropes that you had to climb. But here it's an elevator. Oh, you're joining us too, huh?
Told you anything about his parents yet?
A few details.
They were Watchers. Both of them. But they couldn't have been any more different. When our village came under attack, my mother fought with courage, with honor. She faced the enemy and laid down her life to save us. My father, though, he turned tail and ran. He was a coward.
So then, you still haven't forgiven him?
Why would I?
I see.
And here we are, ground zero. And we've got a bench. Let the trials begin.
From this point onward, only two may proceed. He who shall undertake the trial and his observer.
Who's gonna observe?
I'll do it.
Yes, indeed.
That would render the trial meaningless. But if not him... Ah, you'll do nicely.
Oh boy.
Him?
Oh boy.
Pretend not to hate me.
Oh my goodness.
Whenever you're ready.
Ready.
Oh jeez. Ain't that something? Ain't that something?
Make sure that you are well prepared.
Oh yeah. What a twist. Bugenhagen picks the only father of the group by accident.
You gonna watch my back?
Yep.
He's been watching your back throughout the entire times y'all been around. What are you talking about? Nanaki keeps getting teamed up with Barrett for this game. Oh yeah. Like when they were in the Mithril Cave, definitely. And they did very well. They literally did very well. So I don't know what he's getting all bent out of shape about.
What is this?
This is a place of deep sorrow. A place where those who have been sealed away are left to mourn their fates.
So in other words, they're dead. But they don't go past death. They're like stuck in between the living and the dead. I guess, I don't know.
Just watch! As if I were going to already. It's over! Well, this is it!
Say you prick! Or on the back!
The end of the line! Here goes! Bleed!
I cannot get over Nanaki's voice pitch at this point.
And don't come back!
Did I equip chakra on this kid? Yep, I did. I thought I put chakra on just about all of them. They might have overdone his youth, but I got used to it after a while. Yeah, it's just the range. The range is just so wide. You know, you're going from like a voice that's pretty much as deep as mine, but just more breathy, to, you know, it's almost like Taichi Kamiya from Digimon. Alright, so basically a different track.
Nanaki, look here. Such walls should be well within your power to climb.
Of course. Exploring as Red 13, approach glowing surfaces and use the left analog stick to scamper along walls. Stop moving or press the circle button to drop, but remember to watch where you land. Obtain a bottle of high ether, huh? Oof. Let's see. Okay, so we've got... I don't know what that says. Maybe it's over here. Look at him. Are you sure this dude's not a lizard? To have that kind of grip going straight vertical? You sure this dude's not a lizard or something?
This place is giving me the creeps.
I agree.
Discomfort is only natural. A fierce battle was waged here. And even after 45 years, the scars remain fresh.
What? You're saying the Gi managed to make it all the way up here?
Okay, somebody fill me in.
Right.
Who are the Gi?
The tribe known to very few people outside of the Veil. The rest you will learn in due time. Of that you can be certain. For now, let us proceed.
The fact that they got lights down here too. Oh, and there goes that spider monster from the original. And there's two of them. Alright, let's get this over with.
Bring it on! Ready?
Yeah! You're up!
Alright, my time to shine! You ready?
He's full of himself, isn't he?
It's over! Hear me! Let's end this!
Ain't got nothing on me!
Okay, I was wondering if that thing was actually gonna die. All the lights working perfectly fine, despite age of monsters. It's the Fallout 3 effect all over again. Good heavens. Yeah, climbing eventually. Yeah, definitely just totally convenient. Marked yellow. Just similar to like when the humans climb. It's all marked yellow of each stone. I'm gonna head up there though to see if there's anything there. Just some boxes.
Damn, if that doesn't look convenient.
And nothing. Got nothing. But on this side there is. Hello, buddy. Can you just like you move on this side?
Hey, where'd you run off to?
Up here. I'll be back down momentarily, Barrett. No need to be concerned. I'll be back down soon. As soon as I smash all the boxes! Smash all the boxes! Smash all the boxes! Alright, I'm not sure about that, but... Yep, like literally, this is literally 21st century light right here. Now, to break the boxes like that, that has to be a very powerful shove. So you probably don't want to get hit by this kid. There must be a whisper just zipping by with a bucket of yellow paint, I guess. Probably. Probably. Okay, what do we got here? More Spideys. And more boxes! More boxes! Okay, now to the Spideys.
You got this!
Need my help!
Doing
Give 'em
it!
hell!
Don't worry about it! Here goes! Gotcha! No escape! How's this? Look out! Now! There! End of the line! This'll sting! Sorry! Go for it!
Yeah! Check out this shit right here! You got this!
My turn? You're mine!
Hey! Did you see me in action?
I guess Nanaki didn't care. Maybe some overzealous Shinra streamer bought some lights online and they all got lost en route in this cave. I would not be surprised because Shinra seems to stick their nose in just about everything. So I would not be surprised. Look, spiderwebs up there too. Well, let's see. Let's see if there's going to be any kind of slippery oil nearby too, like they had in the original. But don't know that for sure. But let's see if there's anything up here. Not sure.
Got 2 legs here, you know.
No kidding. We didn't notice. Nanaki's gameplay mechanic is also kind of odd. IRC is stats in the OG favored going a black mage route, which would also fit his story, but he gets this weird counter mechanic here. I didn't really use too much of Nanaki in the original.
Time to die!
How sick of it!
Need my help, do you? I'm counting
Leave
on
it to
you!
me. You're mine! Gotcha!
I can never get over this.
Count me out yet! It's over! How's this? No mercy,
Ain't
all
got
right?
nothing on me!
Now what do we do? I guess we have to go somewhere else. Literally go somewhere else.
Hey, where'd you run off to?
Don't worry about it, I'll be back. Good heavens, dude. Right at this staircase that was there before. Is there anything up here? Nope, just back over there. So definitely going backwards at this point. But we know where we go now. So probably have to go to that door. I could very well be wrong. Alright, what do we got? The door may open if you cut the rope. How are we supposed to cut the rope? Music's pretty chill. Yeah, for now. Okay, so we got...
Damn if that doesn't look convenient.
Well then. Well then. I'm not gonna worry too much about any of the other loose items in here like that. If there's like a chest or something like that, or if it's just easily accessible, I'll think about it. But most of the stuff I'm kind of maxed out on. You'd think that with a door like that, no one has entered these places in the last 45 years. It would seem so. I guess not even the monsters that were down here could get past it. Alright, let's deal with these guys.
Give them hell!
Just watch! Gotcha! Sorry!
There you have it!
Alright, moving along. A lot of boxes in here. I'd say this would be paradise for a Crash Bandicoot.
Y'all done did it! Guess it's mine! You're up!
Leave it to me! Going in! How's this? Fear me! Let's end this! Gotcha! Bring it home! End of the line!
Yeah!
Crash Bandicoot, now that brings up memories. Ah, yes it does. That definitely brings up the memories. Ooh, I think we are just at a point to where we may be going for the main course. Let's see if we are. Let's go ahead and just save it in case this is the main course. While we're at it, we might want to check on what our summons are. Let's borrow Shiva for this one. Oh, don't let him hear you say that. Don't let him hear you say that. Oh boy. Alright, well that's cool that they did. Alright, let's continue.
What the hell is that?
Looks like a statue.
That is a key.
It's huge.
Under normal circumstances, I would stress that you mustn't judge a book by its cover. For the Goooo, however, they are as fearsome as their appearance implies.
These are the things that killed my mom?
Nanaki, this shall be your first trial. You are to explore this place. Understand the nature of its history.
Okay, will do.
Seek the relic of our past. Carry it forth and bring the truth to light. Only then shall the path reveal itself unto you.
This might take a while. Press and hold the L2 near an object to grab it with your mouth, and release the button to drop it. Initiating combat will also cause you to automatically drop a held item. Grab the Goooo artifacts scattered around the cavern and ask Bugenhagen to inspect them. Jeez, this is almost similar to the rocks in the old game, except you just had to break them open. Now, one of them opened the passage to the next spot, and if you got the wrong one, then it would get you into a fight. So it's interesting how they transposed it on this one.
That is not the relic we seek.
Yeah, whatever, kid.
That is but a mere bone.
So? What is this? Literally every streamer I've seen goes for that one first. Oh, well, hey. They basically consider everything.
Nay, that is not the relic we seek.
Who knows what treasure they seeked?
Oh, sorry. I haven't slept well of late.
Oh, at least we got something. Uh-huh. What do we got here? Come on, give me the L2.
Memories of war. The hour of our awakening draws nigh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it isn't a Goooo arrow, its point is coated with a poison that rapidly circulates through the body, slowing the wounded until they are completely turned to stone.
Yo. Well then. That is some, that's some history right there. What do you got there? Looks like some type of collar. Or maybe they want materia. I'm gonna try this first.
Most would call that materia, but it is far more than a magic stone. It is a crystallized collection of the planet's memories and knowledge.
That'll work. Now back to go get at that other piece. Hey, get out.
Ah, yes, an armament of the Veil. The carvings on its hilt should look familiar. Indeed, you'll find the very same markings on your own body.
A mystic collar. It gives a more magic attack, but drops some of the attack. I don't really use too much magic. What do we got here? Looks like some type of bat. Or mallet.
Nay, that is not the relic we seek.
This is... I'm not sure. But I'm pleased to see that you're enjoying yourself.
Mm-hmm. That must be it.
A remnant of our struggles, of our desires.
And your desires was what? World domination? Yep, that's the one. Drop it! Drop it!
You got this!
All right! You got this!
Don't worry about it! Here goes! Gotcha! Sick him!
That Spectre you fought was a fallen key. Even in death, their lingering enmity manifests as such. They who wander in search of retribution.
That's kind of pathetic.
Hey there, Estella. Welcome in.
Quick to denigrate your enemies, nor make light of their plight. Consider this statue. It has been placed in this chamber for a reason. Handle it with the utmost care.
I will.
Deliver unto us the remnants of our past.
Gather statues to proceed through the door. Alright, and now where do we need to put this dang thing? I'll come back for this thing.
Go for it!
All right, bring it home!
Just watch! Got him now!
His signature pose. We have some boxes to smash. But apparently we can't do it with our mouth full. Alright, let's roll. What was that? Get used to this. This is going to be the next 20 minutes or so. How about that? Probably longer for my goldfish brain. The Chamber of Observance. Well then.
Are these altars?
Interesting. Because my first thought was, are we gonna make it out of this place alive?
Its decor is indeed the opposite of inviting.
No kidding.
These look like the statue I picked up.
If there is a reason for everything, then one could argue that everything has no reason. Regardless, you know what you must do, don't you?
Deliver unto us the remnants of our past. Restore them to their rightful place.
What's in it for me? Because it sounds like it's just going to be a butt kicking if I do it.
Marlene, Daddy loves you.
That it?
Not in the least.
I mean, it looks like we got another two to deal with. Assuming this looks like the first statue is right here that we gotta find. And then we gotta do the third one. Wherever it is.
Our anger gives way to calm.
Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. Not as many fights in here as I expected. Ooh, hang on.
I only got 2 legs here, you know.
And then stay there until I get back. Think we might have found the other one. Oh, nope, that's material. Never mind. Fortification material. Okay. Do we have to go into the river? I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going. Looks like it's a dead end, so I'm not going to worry about it. Well, I tell you, this music definitely matches the intensity and the uneasiness of the Gi, apparently. Especially from the times they were in. I imagine that thing is actually gonna come alive. I could be wrong, though. It looks like it's turned to stone, so it might not, but I could very well be wrong. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. I would imagine we may need to make a break for it. So let's turn ourselves all the way around. And of course he turns around. I knew it. Alright, what do you got?
Yes. Come closer, that we may have our vengeance.
Oh, shut up.
No escape! Here goes!
Staggered your rump.
Just getting started. Just gotta stay the course.
I figured something was gonna happen. Yeah, he's okay. Hey. Alrighty.
Our sadness sinks beneath stone.
You sure about that?
The history of the Vale is intertwined with the Gi, for they first came to these lands many millennia ago.
Okay.
This sanctuary is proof of their persistence, for it was built to ensure that they never escaped.
But if they were sealed away thousands of years ago, how'd they break out and attack the Vale?
That I cannot answer. Only the Gi themselves could. But enough about them. You are here to learn about yourself, Naraki.
How's this gonna learn about himself? I technically already know the answer.
This cave serves as a boundary between our world and that of the Gi. It was vital to them and their plans. Were the Gi to seize control of it, the canyon would be doomed.
And the people.
When the Gi moved against us yet again, a certain watcher recalled this vulnerability.
Huh?
Since time was of the essence, he entered the cave without reinforcements. As he had feared, it was teeming with Gi, ready to descend upon the village. Determined to protect the Vale, he pounced from one foe to the next, felling all who dared oppose him.
Hold on. If there was a watcher who single-handedly saved the canyon, how come I've never heard of them?
For now, you should focus on your own struggles with the Gi. Their malice grows more potent.
Of course I know who he's talking about. Yeah, you're right, Tutare. He definitely would not believe it, and he would have to basically witness it for himself. And that's one thing with people. Sometimes they gotta witness something for themselves.
It's definitely got ambiance.
They got a bench down here?
Allow fear to take hold of your heart. You are your own master, Nanaki. You and no one else. Never forget that. Look to the crevasse and the gates beyond. Pass through all to complete your trial. But that's easier said than done.
You ain't lying, cuz. Oh boy. The second gate. The third gate. Oh, these guys.
Good to go?
Guess it's my turn. You got this!
How's this? Coming at ya! Ready?
I'm counting on you!
Tear into him! Fear me! This'll sting! Here goes! Sick him!
Need my help, do you? Got a whole heap of that. Bring it home!
A watcher's work is never done.
Neither is a human's. To the first gate. It kind of resembles the same in the previous game where they had to go through a few places and then ultimately lead to the actual final place. So they definitely expanded it. And got the Spideys in here too.
So how are we supposed to open this thing?
How indeed? Ideas, Nanaki?
Right into a weapons crate. You're very much the farthest thing from human, as you are about to find out. Oh yeah, they're definitely not human. A bazooka. So apparently that is a weapon for merit. Let's see what it means for us. A bazooka. We lose 200 HP. Unfortunately. 25 attack points, but we gain more magic attack. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong unit. We still lose 200 HP. We lose 2 points of attack, but we do add some magic attack. Does he have HP up equipped? I don't think he does. And then let's see what we got for skills here. Critical damage hit. Attack damage +5 critical hit damage. Unflinching overcharge. Makes it harder to be interrupted while using overcharge. HP is for wussies. Go for the attack. Yeah, well, you know what? Sometimes that little bit of HP can come in handy to last in the fight. I've seen so many folks act so recklessly and not have enough HP. Recover HP when dealing damage with unique abilities to stagger. And critical hit rate up, critical hit damage, massive recharge. The amount of energy regained when charging overcharge. Unflinching overcharge already. Nah, let's see. Overcharge, stagger, siphon, unflinching overcharge makes it harder to be interrupted. I would say that. You don't need to last in the fight if it doesn't last as long. Yeah, especially since the current difficulty setting on this is on easy. Hey, he's got HP up on anyway. So as soon as it grows to another level, he's gonna have more anyway. I'm never going to use that knowledge, that logic in bed, because it's just never gonna happen. As reckless as some of these folks be acting. The only person who's gonna be in my bed is me. Oh, look at that. I would not be surprised if this is timed.
My, how resourceful you've become.
And watch the thing close right behind us.
Good to go?
Need my help. You're up.
Don't worry about it.
Miss me.
Damn it!
Now you got me. Now you're getting it.
Now! Fear me! Let's end this! Only one winner! It's over! Ready? My turn? Sorry! That's that!
Don't come back!
Stop yanking my chain. Sign the game. Ha! Well, don't leave your chain out there to be yanked. Unless you got a good trump card, which apparently it doesn't.
Gotcha! Look out! Good to go?
Need my bring it home!
Just watch! There! Fear me! Did I do good or did I do good?
Yo, he just turned straight into a kid after this. Went straight into a kid mode. Good heavens, man. Hopefully this ain't a timed bridge. I would not be surprised if it ever became one. Finally comfortable being his true self. Yeah, I guess you kind of do that at some point. Especially when you're around the folks who you love, of course. Three gold needles. I wonder what we could do with that. We'll go up the long way. Stay with our crew. Yeah, this is definitely different from the old game. Going up the platforms in this manner kind of reminds me of like the castle in Mario 64.
Guys, you got this!
About that, you're up!
My turn? Try it! Sorry!
Out of here!
Try only one winner! It's over! Good to go?
Need my help, do you? Give them hell!
Don't worry about it. Try it! It's all going in! A Watcher's work is never done.
I don't know. This kid started to kind of remind me of Sonic. I'm just saying. Oh boy. Okay, the third gate. There's the chain. Can we pull it? Yes, we can. Imagine showing a kid coming from the N64 how this game looks on an HDR 4K. Well then. Say again. The gate will close if the chain is not secured. Pull the chain. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. I figured at least one of these, the latches would be bad.
A wretched betrayer.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm counting on this place.
Sorry, please. End of the line. No going easy. Sick 'em.
Need my help.
He literally said sick 'em.
Bring it home.
Don't worry about it. Coming at ya. Try and stop me. You ready?
Oh, he's getting hit, ain't he?
Go for it.
Guess it's my turn.
Ow.
Ain't no thing. I'm counting.
Leave it to me. Got him now. We beat them.
Have you now? They have yet to truly pass on, and their rage remains unquenched.
So Rebirth gets a lot of deserved hate, but it's probably the only game from the 2020s so far where you can actually see its overblown budget. I'm a bit confused. What's to be hated about it?
You got this.
Need my help. You got this.
My turn. Now. You ready for some? Fear me. Going in. That's that. Pile it on. Go for it.
About damn time. You're gonna give them hell.
Leave it to me. Look out. Look out!
Hell yeah!
And there it goes. I don't know if I want to ruin your good time. It's nice seeing someone genuinely enjoying the game. Look, folks have their own opinions, and I'm fine with that. So that I don't see how that's going to ruin anything for me. Nonsensical story changes to weird pacing to emptiness in the open world to pointless side quests to general time-stretching game design. There's so much. Eh? It ain't for everybody. It ain't for everybody. Because honestly, when it comes down to it, even though there may be a lot of meaningless side quests, it does also fulfill a way for these guys to actually gain some good connections with folks. So even though they may be on a wanted list, the fact that they help people, that kind of makes them turn a blind eye. But that's just my opinion. I'm not sure if that's enough for it to be classified as hated. You know, there was a lot of stuff but you know, there was a lot of that stuff in the other portions as well. But it does help you to level up.
But this sanctum is much more ancient and serves a rather different purpose. The altars we came upon before were built to imprison the key. This, however, was built to provide the Cetra with a means to commune with them.
Commune with them? Why would the Cetra do that? The Yi were the enemy.
Good and evil, friend and foe. Dichotomy's not set in stone, as mutable as the winds. But for now, Anarchy, let us concentrate on the matter at hand, clearing a path to the truth.
I guess I'm easier to please, but everyone has their opinion. Yeah, but you know what? Doesn't that resemble people, though? I'd say that's a mirror on human society. Where basically people will just believe what they want. As most humans who get older can become if they're not careful. Secluded area that is close to the planet has turned into a tourist attraction for cultist stuff, as some humans turn other things into as well. Probably because they didn't want to. Because from what the sounds of it is, it sounds like they're pretty much still set in their ways and really stuck in a rut of themselves, so they probably just didn't want to. Again, that's one of human traits as well, where some people, they just get so stuck in their ways that they just don't want to change. So that could be what some of the folks in Corel represents.
As with good and evil, sorrow too assumes many forms. 45 years ago, a watcher fought his way here alone, and in his bravery took upon himself the burden of our home.
And we've got a bench, so it looks like we are close to the boss fight. Wherever there's a bench, there's most likely a boss fight. And an interesting getup as well. Not sure how much of 5 years of didn't want to holds up when faced with absolute poverty, but then again, I'm not American. I have to think about this longer. Hey, no worries. It's just I've just seen some stuff with people to where some people are so used. There are some people out there that are so used to losing that they will fabricate a scenario to lose. I kid you not. I absolutely kid you not. Yeah, I probably should look at these things also for our other characters to get some of these stuff off. I've been neglecting this. Increases counterspin potency. Only if the person allows it to become a part of them. That's the thing about it. Still weird that the youth in that town wouldn't branch out more. I hear you. That's just where some people just decided. But they have to live with the decisions that they made. And they have an option whether to reconsider their decisions or not. But that's up to them. I'm sure there are. There's definitely going to be some criticisms thereof, and that's definitely their right to do that. And you can agree or disagree, either one. My thought process with the games and even with movies is I try to extract the life lesson out of it in particular. So what I'm seeing, especially in the case of this game and seeing the interactions of the people and everything, I'm seeing it just be a mirror image of human society of today. And one thing that oftentimes a lot of human beings that either don't want to grow or they don't want any kind of self-criticism, they will try to discredit something that reminds them of those inconsistencies. The biggest thing is we can have our opinions, but the thing is, let's not be at each other's throats about it. Within reason. Mm-hmm. We'll see. When the ending comes about, we'll see. But ultimately, it's a remake. So there are some things they may stay consistent with, and there are some things they might not. And the bottom line is, if we don't like it, then we have two options. We either get the third installment when it comes out, or we don't. But one thing we better not exchange is our sanity. I'll deal with these guys later. I'll probably deal with these guys off stream, but at least I got these two guys who are already in the current play. All right, so I already did that. So let's go ahead and rest up. That makes sense. That makes sense for him to rest that way. We are gonna go ahead and save here, and then we will begin. Without spoiling too much, but at the end part of the group is until you're in a different reality than the rest, because it sets up a point about denial of reality for the next game. Hey, look, if they go into another dimension in the first installment, why not the second and the third? It's a remake. All right, here we go. I wonder if an X potion will work on this guy, like in the old game.
No.
What is it?
Their ire manifests once more. Do not underestimate this foe.
Well, at least that's just like the original.
Why the hell's this thing fisted up?
Ow.
Alright, watch and learn. I'm counting.
My turn? Damn it! Gotcha! Sorry! Alright!
Let's see if an X potion will work. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Hope this works.
Oh, I think it hurt it.
Here goes!
Guess it's my turn. Hope you don't mind if I finish your up.
Leave it to me.
I think it actually hurt it, because I did not see green numbers when I threw it. All right.
There's so many.
Where's the big bucket of water when you need it?
Only one winner. Sick of it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Ow.
Don't go to that asshole. Bring it home.
Don't worry about it. End of the line. Gotcha. You ready for some fun? Gotcha. Going in. It's over. you.
Yep, that hurt it. I want to stagger this guy and then throw some hard techniques on him.
All right, watch and learn. You got this.
Leave it to me. There, going in.
All right, let's hit it.
Barret,
I'm in.
Ah, shut up. What the heck was that?
Yeah, I'll do it.
We gotta finish this quick.
Y'all about to see me get serious. Keep it up. Bring it home.
my turn.
Yep.
Look out, please.
Alright, those are depleted.
Get a split. Go for it.
Guess it's my turn.
Alright, let's finish this off quick.
This right here is the top of the plan.
Gotcha. Don't worry about it. For you. Now, you're mine. It's over. You got this.
All right, watch and learn.
Just watch. Now it's game.
And clear. Before the time ran out. I think that was a death sentence. That seems like that's what that was. Thankfully, we finished it before the time ran out.
Form evanescent, rancor
Too bad we couldn't learn that as an enemy skill.
Well done. You've become quite the formidable fighter.
Sure have. So, does this mean I passed the test?
Is it?
I'm afraid that decision is not mine alone to make. Let us consult with one more qualified.
Oh boy. Let's see. Just look at their stats right quick. Let's see. This is probably pointless to do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. But the physics are just like the original. Of these creatures in here. If you try to heal them, it basically hurts them. Yeah, so it's like not everything that was done is, you know, just goes up in flames. And here we are.
The Watcher of the Veil fought valiantly and offered up his life in defense of our home. As you see, he still watches over us to this very day.
Wait. Is that... Seto? My father?
Yeah, how's it going there, newcomer?
There's no way.
I can't read that what language that's in, but welcome into the stream.
Body into stone, and there he has stood ever since, his watch eternal, our savior.
What about my mom? Did she know what had happened to him?
Oh. Why, of course she did. It was, after all, she and Seto who asked me to seal off the cave.
But why? Why did she never tell me the truth?
Because she knew that if she did, you would attempt to seek your father out all by yourself. Your parents strove to keep our Vale safe. But there is one thing they fought even harder to protect. You, Nanaki, their son.
She was afraid, because I was too small and weak.
You weren't ready.
Back then, perhaps, but not anymore. Heavens no. You've become a fine warrior in your own right. And that is precisely why I brought you here. But this is not where your journey is meant to end, my dear boy. You must leave the Vale once more.
But I'm a Watcher now. I gotta protect our home, like he did.
Listen to me, Nanaki. When I first heard your friend's emphatic warnings, I dismissed them outright. No more than the ravings of misguided youths. When you've lived as long as I have, you start to believe you've seen it all, that no surprises remain. But I realize now how very foolish I have been. The eyes that I thought saw the world clearly have grown blind to new possibilities.
Kudos for his self-correction.
I would hate to impede your progress any further. I bid you leave, Nanaki, before, like me, you become inured to your own ignorance. With sharper eyes and keener ears, go forth and in my stead seek the great truths of our world. Look after him for me.
Don't worry. We will.
You failed this trial, my boy. Continue your training and try again. Are you up to the task, Nanaki?
You bet I am. After all. I am Nanaki, Watcher of Cosmo Canyon, and son of Seto, protector of our Vale.
I got a sense that dude is still alive.
Unto me. My name is Gi Natak.
Oh?
O brave and noble Seto. I beseech you once more. Hear the urgent pleas of my people. My thanks, Seto. You are as magnanimous as ever. The warrior Nanaki, and you, the Cetra.
I thought we was gonna throw down again. Woo.
With me.
I hope we not. Oh dear.
That was...
Oh, an exciting turn of events indeed.
We'll back you up for 2,000.
Uh-oh. That is not good. I don't like that. I don't like where that went.
No. This one's free.
Party is unlocked. Looks like we are gonna throw down. I'm sorry, I can't read your name as it's in another language, but so this game is called Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's the second installment to a remake that they did. You can catch the VOD of me playing that one in my playlist on my YouTube channel. So we're a good ways in on this one, but this is a remake of the previous game, or the old game that came out in 1997. That was called Final Fantasy VII, and it was on PlayStation 1. So I should still have VODs of that on there. I think some of the videos might have gone out of sync, but it might be on there if you want to check that out. So let me see here. Fun fact, people theorize that the original 2015 remake trailer was narrated by Guy Natak. Now, it's odd watching it now. Things are about to go interesting, because you're getting a surprise extra dungeon to fix the plot hole that wasn't an issue in the original. Yeah, okay. Well, as we do always, we want to make sure that we save our game, being that we have our three individuals right here. And of course, what we want to do is make sure we have the right material set up. So let us make sure that we have this right here. So we got the chocobo, the mogs, everybody, and then Tifa will go ahead and re-equip her with Shiva, and then for Bennett, we will put in there is the Phoenix or Titan, which I think we'll probably get equipped with Ifrit. Alrighty. Now we'll save our game. And why I'm speaking like I'm overseas, I don't know. Yeah. Alright, let's figure out what we're doing here. And you are very eager, apparently, Yuffie. For whatever reason.
Can anyone explain to me why we're even taking this detour? Anyone? Because some of us are on a mission to secure the material we need to, you know, save our homeland.
Yeah, right.
Talk like that in a place like this. I'm scared out of my wits here.
I don't know. This Guy dude's too nice to freak me out.
He may act nice, but who knows what he's planning.
Exactly. This girl is so caught-picking gullible and naive. Of course.
The home of the Guy lies beyond.
Is that right?
Now let us begin our journey.
Not so fast. What's in it for us? Unless it's materia, you can count me out.
How strange
this
you
girl.
should mention materia. My people are also in search of it.
You better not take it from them. This girl. This girl. This girl. I probably have forgotten my coins.
Would have stayed longer if I could, but I'll be back soon. I promise.
Oh boy. What are we doing? What are we doing?
I'm gonna hurl.
Maybe try swaying with the rocking of the boat?
I wanna move less, not more.
Didn't seem to mind when you jumped aboard.
Only because he mentioned materia.
Like I said, naive.
The planet is listening.
And what's wrong with that?
Anything that reaches the planet's ears, in due time, reaches those of the Cetra. Unfortunately, the Cetra are not a tolerant people.
I don't blame them.
Excuse me. Am I intolerant too? I'm Cetra.
You couldn't tell, kid?
You are indeed one of them, by lineage alone.
All right.
You know not of their history. That has been lost to time.
Their history?
Consider your ignorance a blessing. The Cetra's past is fraught with horror and sorrow.
And back in Midgar, Sector 5 Undercity.
So there I am, on the ground, bleeding out, watching everything go dark. Thinking, this is it. This is how it ends. Only, it isn't. Suddenly, the wind picks up out of nowhere. It tugs at me so hard, it feels like it's tearing my soul right out of my body.
Well, that's interesting. And it looks like we've got a raid going on here. So let me pause this right quick and attend to that. So it looks like Estella might have sent some folks over, or FF Audios. I'm pretty sure that's Estella. Let's see, Fatale raid incoming. All right. Well, welcome in everyone, and welcome in as we are playing Final Fantasy VII. But for those who may not know, and I thank you also, Mir, for the follow. But if you don't know, I go by the handle Sound Otaku. I'm an AV, that stands for Audiovisual and IT Technician. So AV covers the concepts of sound reinforcement, video, as well as lighting and even rigging aspects of professional productions such as concerts, also festival performances that are on the stage, as well as banquets and stuff like that. I used back in the days when I used to provide PA systems and everything for that. So that's been my particular occupation for the past 20 years. And then I'm also into IT as well. And so my particular production model is I will complement the nuances of the audio for the presentations that I do, and therefore give you the full cinematic feel as much as possible. And so my schedule, I usually do on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So Thursdays from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. with a little bit of fluctuations there. Fridays, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. And then Saturdays, as today, from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. And that's usually Eastern time. And so if you ever want to catch any of my media outlets as I do simulcasting, including on Discord, you can take that master link right there on Linktree. So we're playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We're currently in quite a bit of a spot of it. I'd say we're anywhere roughly maybe 3/4 of the way done with the game. So definitely happy for you to join us, as well as again, Mealy Helia, thank you so much for the follow, and thank you everyone for joining. Hopefully you have a fantastic time, and just so you know, prepare to cringe, because I tend to be cringe with some very punning jokes, very bad dad jokes, and just weird faces that I make. So I call it the form of cringe-ertainment as well. Call me a boomer, that's totally fine. Get to some of your messages right here. So we've got some messages here. Get Raid, Shadow Legend, Fatale Raid. I brought some friends over, and then they need a good pick me up after sad news. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully things will go for the better for you. And let's see, man, you got another raid right after this one. To think if it actually did, that would be interesting. I need a new raid soundbite too, so that'll be interesting. Detective Waffle 69, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Thank you very much. So we're going to get back to the story here. Currently, where we are in the game, we're in a spot to where, if you're familiar with Final Fantasy VII franchise, Zack Fair is in a portion of time, that's the time continuum of the of the remake franchise, to where he has met with Biggs. If you remember Biggs in the remake, Biggs allegedly had died on the plate pillar of the Sector 7 plate. But apparently in this reality, he's still alive. So that's where we are right now. And Biggs is sharing his story with Zack on how he survived the plate pillar. Because as you remember in the original, or in the original as well as in the remake, the plate that sits about 1,000 feet above ground actually was dropped onto the slums, and therefore it would just about kill everybody who was there. So in this particular stance, he's sharing that he's actually still alive. So here we go.
Next thing I know, I'm back in the orphanage. But nobody can tell me who found me or how I got there. It's a miracle.
Sounds like what happened to me. Whole freaking army unloading on my position. I'm feeling every single bullet.
Dang. And it just deflects just like that.
But then, the wind starts blowing.
Oh yeah, those whispers.
1 minute, I'm outnumbered. And the next, I'm alone.
None of it makes any sense. I somehow managed to beat the odds and wake up here, alone. Why in the hell did fate pick me?
Can't think that way.
Can't not think that way. Their luck runs out, but mine doesn't. I'm the only one who gets a pass. And now that it's just me, what am I supposed to do? You know?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, exactly, they have.
Hey, come with me.
Sure, but why?
I'll explain on the way.
Looks like we're about to be in control of Zack. Alright, let's see how this is going to turn out. Yeah, so they do some of these at some point where they flash over to what's going on here.
So, how's Cloud holding up?
Mako poisoning's done a real number on him. Doubt he's in for a speedy recovery either. But hey, hope springs eternal.
Right. If he does recover, you can bet your ass he'll act like it was nothing. Shrug it off and say he's been through 10 times that shit.
Are we talking about the same Cloud?
Come on. The guy's desperate to prove himself. Not like he needs to. Everyone knows he's a bona fide badass. Hey, why don't you try picking up some work as a merc? A Zack of all trades.
Why?
Because one's not enough.
I'll think about it. And reunions has this station.
Oh boy. Yeah, see, now there's two different Clouds in this scenario, you know what I mean?
Get a load of this.
Okay, let's see. The destruction of Sector 7 was orchestrated by Shinra themselves. We can't let those murderers get away with it. People of Midgar, fight back against our corporate oppressors by joining Avalanche. Seek us out at the lot off Petal Lane. Wow, that's bold.
Yep.
These guys are setting a trap for themselves. Shinra will just roll in and round them all up.
Doubt public security will even bother going through the motions. Easier just to shoot and skip the paperwork.
Then, anyone who goes is...
An idiot, I know. But idiots are what we need right now. Folks who'll risk it all.
Well then.
Wait! Don't tell me you're going!
I think he is. Yeah, the things we do for friends. Our purpose. Alright, so looks like we might be here for a little bit.
Hey, you ever wondered about your purpose in life? What you're doing here?
Sure, from time to time. Or all the time.
Would never have guessed.
Didn't used to, but things changed. Went through a lot after I joined Shinra, like... a lot.
I bet. I ask, because ever since I woke up, I've been wondering about what to do with all this time I've been given.
Hey, Biggs. You said before I ought to try picking up some work as a merc.
Yeah?
'Cause one's not enough. So who's the one?
Cloud. He didn't tell you? Must not have wanted the competition.
When exactly did you meet Cloud?
The day before we hit Reactor 1. So, how long ago was that again? Weird. My internal clock's busted.
Yeah, mine too. What's that about anyway?
Good question.
This is all messed up.
What do you think's gonna happen to our baby?
Don't know.
I just wish I could have seen their wonderful children.
Alright, what do we got here? Oh, he pulled it.
You and yours to something special.
You know.
But remember, only one per person.
Isn't that
I think I prefer being number 2 or 3.
thing in the sky?
Suits me much better.
Yeah.
Why don't we all
Like,
go camping?
the guy who only has to worry about the how. And doesn't have to decide on the what.
A minor role?
Exactly. I'm no hero. So how come I was the one who got saved?
'Cause someone needs you. You and your can-do attitude.
And who might that be?
You were the guy with Aerith, right?
Whoever brought you back, I guess?
And assuming there was
Thing in the
someone,
sky getting bigger?
who could it have been?
That's a good question.
We rolling over to Elmira's house, it looks like. Uh-oh, the gate's
It's just
open.
up ahead. Keep your eyes peeled.
The gate's open. And there's a Shinra bike. Oh, this spot. Okay, so it looks like a little bit of stuff is going on here.
Nobody, huh?
Not a soul.
Well, at least Shinra was a no-show too, right? Who's there?
Oh boy.
Huh. New recruit?
As if I'd ever join Avalanche.
Then what are you doing
I
here?
came to see what kind of morons would fall for your dumbass propaganda, that's all. But I should have known. Nobody could be that stupid. Anyway,
Says the one
I'm
who
out,
tried to fake
loser.
herself as a merc.
I told you I wasn't cut out for a leading role. And here I thought I might have been saved for a reason. Some higher purpose. Sorry for wasting your time.
I don't like either of them, Utare. I really don't. I do not like either of them.
Biggs! It's up to us to find our own purpose. I mean, who says it's gotta be one way? Everyone's sitting back, acting like the world's doomed, but the future's not set in stone. We're not powerless. So long as we don't lose sight of what's important. You know, what matters most of all when the going gets tough. I don't know, hopes, dreams, maybe? Something like that. So long as we've got those. And hold on tight and never let go.
Like this?
Like your life depends on it.
I mean, he's
The world's
trying.
lucky to have you. It's a start. Anyway, I gotta run. I'll be sure to pay a visit to Cloud when I get the chance.
See ya. Think about what I said. Guess I should probably head home too.
Probably.
Oh, huh.
But as far as my thought, if Kyrie was added to make Yuffie more likable, I don't know. I honestly don't. But I don't think that would work. But that's just me. But I don't think that would work. Alright, heading over to Elmira's place. Back to the crib, as they say. I guess they didn't do any flowers over here yet. Well, either that or they all died. Because look at this. Ain't no flowers over here at all at this point. I guess they did all the flowers much later. But if that's the case, then how did all this come about? Well, I guess we just have to keep watching for more answers.
I'm back.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Guess who I just saw? Biggs.
Really?
Oh boy.
Said he'd visit too.
Oh, yay!
Uh-oh.
Did he say anything about Daddy or Tifa?
Oh, sorry. Forgot to ask.
Oh boy. Dang.
Zach,
Just lost
would
points.
you mind checking on Aerith for me?
Sure.
Gained 6 points, then lost 4.
We're all headed for the same place. You'll see your daddy and Tifa again.
Sounds like they're getting ready to roll out. Probably out of Midgar.
Soon enough, Marlene. Soon enough.
Not sure how that's gonna work out, but it is what it is. House feels way more out of place in the remake. Oh, really? Even before, like when it was like in the first game.
It's me. The wind. That was you, wasn't it?
Who knows?
Hello in there.
I bet you're about to transition back. Yep. Transitioning back. Oh, I see. I see.
We've arrived.
I see.
Still standing.
Seems like she did a little bit better on a boat ride. Even though she's about to trample over. Ay, ay, ay. That girl, I tell ya. Dang, that sucks.
Welcome to the village of the Goooo.
Well, we ain't got no choice but to go through now. Oh boy. Alright, what's the status on all these folks? Looks like they're in good shape. Just to verify that. I'll just see what they got here anyway. And there's a weapons chest. Let's see what we got in there. A ceremonial staff. That sounds like something for Aerith. I'll check that out in just a moment. Ah! And we'll get that number back up to there. Alright, so let's do this to see what that weapon for Aerith will do. You only lose one for that, but you lose a lot of materia slots. I mean, mean, she didn't really have that much to begin with. We'll rock with this one for now. Alright, we'll save our game here, and then we'll continue. Roughly about 30 minutes left of streaming time, so we'll see what we do from here.
Welcome to our domain, children of the planet.
So that's an ahead.
Our flesh is gone, yet our spirits are condemned to linger. Outsiders such as we are unwelcome, forever denied the planet's embrace.
I feel for you. Can only imagine how tough that's been.
My kin now dwell within these effigies. I beseech you, lend them your ears. Long has it been since they have had an audience.
That audience does not include them kicking our butts, does it? Something tells me it's going to be more of a butt kicking than
to the planet, and so she rejects them. Because you have to come from the life stream to return to it.
Which means these dudes can't die, right? They're invincible!
I'm not sure that's something to celebrate.
What is she so excited about?
Being stuck as spirits with no hope of release sounds like a fate worse than death.
As if you know anything about dying. I mean, are you even really alive?
Another stuck spirit, perhaps?
We shall not rest till the materia is ours.
What material are you talking about?
You and me both.
Oh boy. These folk, I tell ya. That creepy red band, the final boss? I have no idea. I guess we'll find out.
Stopped from the cycle of life.
Don't overdo it.
Pay back. Shall not rest. Shall not rest till the materia is ours.
Gotcha.
Shut up.
Let's finish this. Take the lead.
Okay, let's go. Okay. It's over. Watch yourself.
My turn.
Well, that was interesting. Alright, they're okay so far. Oh boy.
It was our fate to be spurned by the planet forevermore. Thus did we resolve to forge our own path to salvation.
Okay, and how exactly did you do that?
Materia, you mean?
We long to lay hands on the materia of peace.
And what exactly is that? These folk, I tell you. All right, here we go.
Watch it learn. Give them hell.
Ow.
Salvation will be ours.
Let's do this. You're mine.
Oh boy. She took quite a hit. I know that Yuffie ain't just standing back. Well, maybe she is.
One thing that can deliver unto us ultimate salvation. Is materia.
I ain't buying that.
So an ultimate materia? Where is it? You gotta tell me!
In the materia of peace, we shall find the end for which we have long yearned.
Are they? They're not talking about the white materia, are they? Why do you hate best girl so much? Hey, if she's a best girl to you, that's fine. It's just her attitude. One thing about me, you got a bad attitude, you ain't gonna be around me.
Our ultimate salvation is cessation. It is nothingness. Our wish is not to exist, but rather to no longer exist.
Ultimate salvation is nothingness? Okay.
In the purest of materia, we place our hope and faith.
Look at all this. Alright, what do we got here?
Don't know about y'all, but I got a sinking feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Think we probably don't want to overstay our welcome here.
No kidding.
It's hard to feel at ease around folks whose only desire is death. And if the planet won't let them have it, well, who's to say they won't let the planet have it?
Save me!
Sure.
Don't you think someone responsible like me ought to hang on to that materia? So it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Hers is the wrong hands.
Oh, lassie.
Little late for that.
Oh, jeez.
What do you think he wants us to do for him?
Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more.
You like that, Utanari?
Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black. Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more.
That's what they want? Oh, snap. This just got even worse. It'll be even worse if they're working with Sephiroth. And speak of the devil, look who the bozo that showed up.
Purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black.
Oh boy.
Whatever that materia is, we can't let them have it. No matter how much they want it. Don't know how far we can let this go, but for now we play along.
Where are we headed? Looks like this direction. Alright, headed right into a bunch of fiends.
Let's go. It's on you.
Yeah!
I got this. Spoiled, skies shattered, and time stopped.
I thought I heard a musical progression that resembled the main battle theme that was in a different... that was like pretty much like transposed for this kind of environment. I thought that was kind of interesting. Let's get this guy a mega potion because he's taking a lot of damage.
Let's do this. Don't overdo do it.
Let me handle
Ow. Dang it, come on, stay on target here.
Bring it home!
Take the lead.
Hang on, let's go back to this guy.
Let's do this.
Got a whole heap of that.
You're as good as dead.
Maybe that was a bit overkill. That was a little overkill. Lost theme later on, that's on the start with the air theme, and then it goes in. I see. Yeah, I would say that's a very creative way to do it. To do different transpositions. I'd say that's just genius. Like even right here, I can kind of recognize the progressions. Let's see. There we go.
Those not born of the life stream can never join its flow. One cannot return to that from which one did not arise. And so our souls sought refuge here. Yet idleness brought no solace. Our days a penance imposed by the planet for the sin of our existence. And now, our only wish is to be freed from this prison, to be granted true release.
I see. You know, I'm starting to think that these folks came from the meteor, since they're talking about the black materia. I really starting to think they came from the meteor. I could very well be wrong.
From the planet, we claim the greatest of materia, a most sacred treasure, and imbued it with our desire for freedom. After an eternity, the materia began to stir, and thus did we rejoice, knowing that salvation was within our grasp. We rejoiced, so convinced were we that our prayers for release had not been in vain. Yet the loathsome Cetra trespassed upon our lands and stole the treasure that would grant us deliverance.
At the expense of how many other lives?
Therefore, we ask that you retrieve it. The black materia, key to our oblivion. Please. It alone can liberate us from this endless dream.
I'm starting to think that it's not about the dream of...
We cannot rest until our sacred treasure has been restored to us.
I think they mean world destruction more so than ending their oblivious dream.
Moreover, in redressing the crime of her ancestors, the Cetra may help us to let go our ancient grudge.
Where is it?
It is said the orb lies within a place of Cetra worship.
I definitely thought so. I was catching gaslighting
worship?
vibes.
Or temple?
You know what?
I have an idea. At least, I think I do.
Oh, of course they would.
Forgive me, Hollow One. if I regard you with suspicion.
And you shouldn't be?
Now hold on there. I'm friend to one and all, thanks to my crystal ball. No matter your need, I have the right read.
Strange, but you can trust him. Really.
Yeah, they're in a bad spot, so they got us talk wisely.
Alas, it appears we have been discovered. I trust you will return our materia to its rightful home.
I think the rightful home at this point...
End our torment.
Nah, I ain't buying that, buddy. I ain't buying that. The only ending you want is the world. Hopefully we got transported out of there. Alright, cool.
I guess we're back?
Yeah, now let's get the heck up out of here. Yeah, he's got his charms. Kate Sith does have his charms. I didn't expect him to do a Scottish accent. But that does make it a bit interesting.
I'll make you proud, Dad. Just wait.
Alrighty. Alright, let's get the heck up out of here, man. How the heck do we get out of here? We gotta make our way all the way back? Doggone it. Path of divergence. Where the heck are we supposed to go? Alright. I guess we gotta follow this thing. I don't know where the heck we're
supposed to see you again.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Allow
there
me
we
to
were supposed to go.
escort you to fellow Bugenhagen. Please, this way.
Alright, well. At least I know where we're supposed to go at this point. We're probably gonna have some battles, I would imagine, but we'll see. Oh, look, an elevator right there.
Actually think we're gonna give him back their materia.
Shut up, Yuffie.
Salvation or whatever. But to me, it sounded more like something with the potential to wreak some serious havoc.
Oh, that's exactly what it is.
No way in hell are we letting them have it.
Can't let him have it either.
Him?
Sephiroth. Did no one else sense him?
No.
You're the resident expert. If you say Sephiroth was there, I'll believe you.
Wait. So, are you saying Sephiroth's after the black materia too?
Yep.
Probably. Better to assume he is.
Well, come on! Let's go! Can't let anyone get between me and my materia!
Oh my gosh, woman.
I gotta ask, how do you know about the Cetra Temple anyway?
Well, I wouldn't say I know about it exactly. Not directly, anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
I just recall some document or other discussing its existence. If we can get to a Shinra terminal, I should be able to find it again.
Terminal, huh? They set any up here?
I think so. But I bet old Boogie will know for sure.
Boogie. Now that's something there. So I would not be surprised if the Gi are creatures from the meteor, the first meteorite that came down. I would not be shocked.
Thank heavens you're alive. I feared you might have returned to the planet.
Oh, come on. We both know you didn't need to worry about me. After all, I am the son of Seto the Watcher.
You can still be reckless.
But if I recall correctly, Shinra should have set up a transmission terminal here in Cosmo Canyon, so... where is it?
Oh. What did become of that thing?
Probably got dissected.
Yes. Now I remember. I was so fascinated by the technology it employed, I did some tinkering.
Called it!
Some tinkering, I say, though it was quite a lot. But now it serves a decidedly more practical purpose.
Called it.
You gotta be kidding me!
Nope, he's not.
Well, do you know about a Cetra Temple?
A temple, you say? If you mean a place where they worshipped gods, non-exist. The Cetra never engaged in such practices.
I didn't know that.
Maybe it was referred to as such by someone ignorant of their culture. If instead it is a site of importance to the Cetra that you seek, texts do speak of one, and of the pains taken to conceal it.
So, it does exist?
Oh, perhaps, though I know not where it is. And even should you find it, I would urge caution. They were a star-crossed people. To follow in their footsteps is to court tragedy. However, the rewards may yet outweigh the risks. You must bring every one of your senses to bear. For then no secret will elude you, however well hidden. And when you return home, I hope you'll share your discoveries with me.
Fellow Bugenhagen!
What is it? I'm a little busy here.
Another man in a black robe has come. What should we do?
Well now, a friend of yours?
Where'd you see him?
Oh, the village gate.
We should check it out.
Yeah.
Well, looks like we following some more black robes. Let me see. Traversing the settlement. Speak with one of the folks of that guy, and they will escort you to various locations around the settlement. A privileged service offered only to guests of fellow Bugenhagen. Is that right?
That robed man is at the village gate. One of my colleagues is tending to him for now.
Alrighty.
Blessings of the planet be upon you. Are you in need of guidance?
Yeah, otherwise I'd be around here for 30 minutes. So let's go to the entrance. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, but we'll just follow it as it goes. I appreciate the narration. We'll just follow it along.
Nanaki!
Is this man okay?
He is, albeit rather weak. I'm not sure why, though. I know Mako poisoning when I see it, and this isn't it.
There it is.
Nibelheim. Nibelheim, ain't that?
Where Tifa and I grew up.
Yep.
Oh, of course! Nibelheim has a terminal. I'd bet my whiskers on it.
It, had a terminal.
Uh-oh.
Cloud, remember when you told Guy in Attack back there? That I might be weird, but you can trust me. Aye, well, even if you were lying, I'm gonna prove to you that you can trust me. That I'm on your side.
It's
so he says.
We should go.
Wait!
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about heading to Nibelheim from here? There's no roads you can take far as I know.
Maybe we can't go by land.
May have to call Sid.
But by air.
Time to call Sid.
Smoke.
Right then, back to the airstrip we go.
Yeah, just be sure to get Yuffie a barf bag.
Cloud. Proto-relic energy signature confirmed. And relatively close to you.
Is that right?
Signal is on the weaker side. It may serve as a good place to start. I'll send you the coordinates right away.
Of course there would be a proto-relic stuff over here.
Is he okay?
I might do this off stream. I might do this proto-relic stuff off stream though. Let's see. Where are you? Let's fast travel over there so we don't waste so much time. And here we are. And here is also where we're going to end it for this particular stream, and we'll pick it up on the next stream to do a whole segment of Nibelheim. I might also do that Proto-Relic stuff off stream, and if I do, I'll make a pre-recorded VOD of it accordingly. But we're going to go ahead and finish things off here. So I want to first of all, thank everyone for joining me this time around. So just a little bit of announcements coming up. Pretty much my primary outlet is my YouTube channel. So if you want to check out anything on there, VA role plays, that's voice acting role plays that I do. And also any of the visual novel playthroughs that I also do. I'm currently on the visual novel called A Sky Full of Stars. So I encourage you to check that out. Also the gaming playthrough archives, such as this game, will be on there as well. Some tech tutorials related to some Discord bots that cover moderation. So I encourage you to check that out also. And also I'm doing some stuff on some OBS tips if you're interested in being a streamer and you want to do some audio tips as a means to get your audio right. I do have some videos on that on there. We'll be making more as I'm available to. Unfortunately, I am very, very busy with a lot of stuff, but I'll upload more content as I'm able to. And also the Life Lessons series. This covers anime and movies as it extracts the life lessons that we can learn out of characters and the challenges they face and how they overcome them, and then those lessons that we can use to apply to ourselves to be better people. It's important that we don't just have skills. We also need to have a discipline with those skills. Otherwise, we're going to be reckless and we just lead to catastrophe. So the Life Lessons series just takes something that we can kind of relate to or have a joy in and use that as a means also to grow. I also encourage that you check out my Twitter page, as I do a lot of interactive updates on there, but also on some of my other social media outlets as well. If you want to get links to any of my social media outlets, I encourage you to go to my Linktree link that's on here. And also thank you to Kiara13 for the recent follow on Twitch. Thank you very much. And also, once again, just thanks for watching, and until next time, happy mixing everyone, and have a great weekend.